Personal story segment tonight. Even though President Obama's job approval rating is falling, one of his most loyal acolytes remains committed to him. Yesterday, Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi explained why Republicans don't really like the president.
You know why it is. He's brilliant. He has a vision for our country. He's brilliant, has knowledge of the issues and judgment about what the right path would be. Look at me, I'm effective, I'm a target, but I'm not the president, so it doesn't matter. But in my small way, I became a target because I was getting a job done.
All right, here now to react, Kathy Aru, contributing editor for the Washington Post magazine. And from Los Angeles, Leslie Marshall, Fox News analyst. Leslie, is Mr. Obama indeed brilliant?
I think he is, actually, Bill. He obviously went to law school at your alma mater, and we know all men who graduate from there and women are brilliant, aren't they?
What school are we talking about? Marist College?
Harvard.
Oh, Harvard.
Didn't you go to Harvard?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
President Obama is a brilliant man for many reasons, and I don't want to get into policy. We're looking at education. We're looking at background now. Not only did he graduate from Harvard Law School, the only other president to do that was Hayes, and he was a Republican, so this is not a Democrat-Republican thing. I think there's a perception that those Harvard types look down their noses a bit and are a bit too, I don't want to say blue blood, but are a bit too intellectual. I think that was actually John Kerry's problem when he ran against Bush.
If he's brilliant, Leslie, then why hasn't anything worked? I mean, particularly the economy now, as I laid out in the talking points memo, pretty vividly, and there really isn't an argument because of the working class in America has not improved its circumstances. Now, if you're going to blame it all on Bush and throw it all back into that, if you're going to do the Alan Colmes rope-a-dope, whatever it is, I'm blaming it on Bush. If you're going to do that, just tell me now and I'll go to Kathy. But if you're that brilliant, all right, why can't you improve the economy? And why are your policies actually harming the economy?
Well, I don't think his policies are harming the economy. There's no question that the rich are faring better than the middle class or the lower middle class in this country.
If the poverty rate's going up and the median salary is stagnant, how can you say it's not hurting the economy? How can you say that?
Because there are decisions the president made bailing out the auto industry, which has done very well. Just look at what's happened in the state of Missouri.
I'm talking about the big picture here. All right, Kathy, you go.
You're just talking economy, though.
Is he brilliant?
Yeah.
Well, he's done a good job. You're looking at the numbers all the wrong way. I mean, unemployment is at 7.3%.
Yeah.
So the numbers aren't as bad as you're saying.
Sure they are.
If you look at it, it's across the board.
Unemployment is 7.3, but more people have given up looking for work than in the history of the nation.
But if you look at it, unemployment has really gone down in different sectors, which is what you have to look at, which is
you have to look at different sectors.
Different sectors. So you're looking at real estate, you're looking at retail, you're looking at education, you're looking at health.
You believe the economy is
better.
You believe it's booming? You believe it's good?
I believe it's doing better. I believe that he had to stabilize.
All right. So you believe he's better, and his brilliant economic policies have made it better. That's what you believe.
Stabilize, recover, then grow. This is what the man had to do.
Stabilize, recover, and grow.
And that is the policy of the Geithner team. And
5 years. 5 years now.
Stabilizing.
Median salaries, median salaries for the folks.
It's not overnight. It's not overnight.
Overnight. Okay, if I make you the coach of the New York Jets, and in 5 years, okay, you have the same one-loss record, you're not a genius.
As a coach, I don't have Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae to deal with.
No, you got a lot of other things
to clean up.
It's all about results. All right, so you both say that President Obama is brilliant. You say the economy is good or getting better, and I don't know what you say, Leslie. I even forgot already.
Oh, I said the economy is improving. The economy is not being felt. The improvement in the economy.
I don't think the folks are going to agree with you there, but I could be wrong. So now we go overseas, all right? So we got the domestic policy of the economy. Most important thing, we have a difference of opinion. And the stats, of course, back me up as they always do. So now we're in Syria, all right? And in Syria, you know how chaotic that was and how chaotic it continues to be. So if he's brilliant, the president, why didn't he think it out and not get into so much trouble, Leslie?
Well, okay, Bill, you're going to think that I'm drinking more than Kool-Aid, so just hold on a second,
all right,
okay?
You got 30 seconds.
I think what was brilliant is that when he saw that Congress wasn't going to back him, he didn't have the UN behind him, one of our major allies, Great Britain, and the international community behind him. I think that John Kerry was not throwing that line away. I think it was bait for Putin. I don't think Putin was brilliant. I think Putin and Assad were frightened. They showed the world they were both liars, and I think that it was orchestrated by both the president President and our
so the
Secretary
president,
of State.
he knew that Putin was going to come to his rescue and that Assad was going to give up when he
he threw out bait and allowed his
So he threw
Russia
the bait out.
and Putin
he
to
tossed
call
the bait out
Assad.
and they took it.
Yes.
All right, and you say?
I say he did nothing wrong with Syria. Absolutely.
Was it a big
nothing
win
wrong.
for him? Did he look strong all over the world?
He looked fine. What was he supposed to do? According to the Constitution, he did exactly what he was supposed to do.
Well, maybe he didn't throw down the gauntlet, and he used in a back channel way rather than Congress saying we're not going to do it. Great Britain said we're not going to do it. The world's seeing a president weak.
He did what he was supposed to do.
Do you think the world sees President Obama as a strong leader?
Absolutely.
You do?
If you listen to the BBC.
This world here?
They absolutely do.
Oh, if you listen to the BBC.
And yes. So,
the BBC.
Al Jazeera, BBC, and other world outlets, they do feel that our president is
Al
a strong
Jazeera
president.
thinks he's strong.
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
I listen
No,
to
I don't.
listen to all these world outlets.
Yeah, I don't get a lot of Al Jazeera in here.
I read the Dutch newspaper.
The Dutch newspaper thinks he's
even
strong.
the Dutch
We'll go with the
newspaper.
Dutch. We like the Dutch.
I love the Dutch.
I love cheese. All right.
I get
Kathy and
around.
Leslie,
I get
thank you
around.
very much.